So I want to make a video again. I'm just gonna make videos. Fuck it, whatever. Anyways, um, it's actually a really good video of not giving up on somebody or something when time gets tough. Um, it's actually a really good video you can share with your friends and shit like that. Um, I was talking to a buddy of mine this weekend. Something happened where I was talking to somebody on a Friday, and they told me something that I went through 2 years ago with this person. And it's funny because my buddy, not so long ago, was going through the same thing I went through with this person that they told me, that this person told me about now, back in October. So I'm going to tell you what it is. So the thing that I went through back in January of 2017, I put on my Twitter and I put all over the place. I was dating my recent ex, and we were about almost 2 years into the relationship. And I fell out of love. And I didn't think there was any love in that relationship no more. Mentally, I wasn't with it anymore. And I felt drained. There was a lot of stuff going on with her. I just couldn't do it anymore. I just felt I couldn't do it anymore. So I heard something on YouTube. It was about May and June. I was trying to fight everything to get my love back for her, or fall back in love with her. But if for some reason it just wasn't happening. And I heard something on YouTube that made me think. And what I heard was, if you think you're falling out of love with somebody, are you falling out of love with the person or the situation that you and the person are going through? Because if you're falling out of love with the situation, then you're not falling out of love with the person. That means that there's still love in you. It's just you're just not in love with the situation. So figure out the situation and get rid of it, and don't worry about it anymore. But if you've fallen out of love with the person, that's different. So a buddy of mine told me, he goes, man, I don't know if I love her anymore. I can't deal with this anymore. I'm just mentally drained. I'm done. I said, dude, listen to me. I said, are you falling out of love with her? Or are you falling out of love with the situation? Because if you're falling out of love with the situation, this is what I want you to do. This is what I did. Sit back, relax, write down write down all the problems that you're doing. Right? Then think, can I go my whole life without checking her Facebook, any kind of social media, texting her, calling her? And the thing is, he couldn't. And that's what I said about my area when I was falling out of love, that I couldn't live without her. And that's when you think to yourself, going, maybe I'm not falling out of love for the person. Maybe I'm falling out of love with the situation. So I had to sit back and think, how do I fix my situation? And I fixed it, and it was going great. So then he sat back, figured out his situation with his girlfriend, and he came to me and said, you know what, bro, you're right. I didn't fall out of love with her. It was a situation. He went back and talked with her. about the problem. And now they're together. Still. To this day. So just remember, just because you don't, quote unquote, love the person anymore, think about not loving the person, but think about not loving the situation you're in. Before you go ruin someone's life who loves you dearly and would do anything for you. Even if you guys do end up breaking up, they would still do anything for you, love you no matter what. Make sure that you are safe. If they find out that something happened to you, they will try to do something to get it back, or help you with something that you really need help with. Never give up on you. And that's the thing. It's about never giving up on the person that you actually do love. Just remember, did you fall in love with the person or the situation? Because I've had many girls fall out of love with myself, but the situation. When they said they fell out of love with me. So, like I said, before you go ruining someone's life, or making sure, sorry, there's a cop coming, making sure, or just ruining someone's life for someone that would do anything for you, make sure that it's them and not the situation that they're putting you in. Because you may one day know, you know what, if I texted them, they would go back with me. You may one day know that they will go back to you in a heartbeat. But then there's also another day where you have a problem with your person. The person you thought you loved, or you love that person because they made you happy or they made you proud. There could be one day where that person isn't that person anymore, and you may think, wow, I left this guy because I, quote unquote, fell out of love with him, and I went with this guy or this girl thinking I love them. But true story is, I want this person back. I want the person that I had in the past. And guess what? That person moved on, and that person is not looking back. But just be careful, because you may have lost or may lose the best person you've ever had because of the situation, not the person. Remember that. You guys have a great July, and I'll see you guys later with another video.